You knew this battle was gonna get you murked. I put the skeletons in the ground. Now to get the scoop on you, they're gonna literally have to dig up dirt. Nothing you say gonna work. So watch your mouth if you really wanna live, or it's probable cause the 12 coming in your crib. Listen, Vicky. Listen, Vicky. I knew the chances you black, literally 50-50, so I wouldn't gamble with this. That's fact. That's fact.
Hold on. Let's do it again.
You was gonna get you murked. I put the skeletons in the ground. Now to get the scoop on you, they're gonna literally have to dig up dirt. Nothing you say gonna work. So watch your mouth if you really wanna live, or it's probable cause the 12 coming in your crib. Listen, Vicky. Listen, Vicky. I knew the chances you black, literally 50-50, so I wouldn't gamble with this. That's fact. That's fact.
Hold on, let's hear that. Just one more time.
You knew this battle was gonna get you murked. I put the skeletons in the ground. Now to get the scoop on you, they're gonna literally have to dig up dirt. Nothing you say gonna work. So watch your mouth if you really wanna live, or it's probable cause the 12 coming in your crib. Listen, Vicky. Listen, Vicky. I knew the chances you black, literally 50-50, so I wouldn't gamble with this. That's fact. That's fact.
Hold on. We here. I'm just letting you know we here. You know what I'm saying? I had to rewind that 3 or 4 times. I got more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you see her there, but I ain't gonna let her talk yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving her her flowers in the beginning before she says anything. Let me play this right here.
I said for the record, I body Merc. Those words, still legit. Finally, the day has come. I get to kill this bitch, but listen, pussy, if you get out of line and I don't feel your shit, sex trafficking. I'ma steal this bitch, cause I was going crazy. They had you winning. Bitch, I was getting pissed, so now I'm really about to lose it. That mean missing shit. Listen, bitch, I don't know why you here. Shit, I don't get this shit, cause Shayna put you in a bag, then official zip this shit. She already down. Why y'all wanna see me kick the bitch? Quit this shit. Yeah, quit this shit. I'll flip your shit if I get this chrome, and these texts gon' hurt. Like when you going through your nigga phone, cause I ain't come to play. Yeah, cause I ain't come to play. I mean business. I'm on my job. Popeye's worker, I'm mean with it. This bitch seen timid. I said I'm on my job. Popeye's worker, I'm mean with it. This bitch seen timid. But I knew my presence alone, I had you startled, cause far as royalty, I'm the first bitch blacking like Meghan Markle. All off. You get no respect. My only advice, wear vest. I could have schooled you in Texas or Virginia. That's 2 different texts and I'm still loaded.
I just gotta play the round.
You better rap, bitch. I said I could have schooled you in Texas or Virginia. That's 2 different texts and I'm still loading. I'ma get back snapping in a sec with this cannon. Fuck a pretty picture. Bitch, I pose a threat. What type of joke is this? What type of joke is this? Y'all had me losing to a bitch who like to choke and shit? I mean, she inconsistent and under pressure, loses focus quick in every round. You choke like someone wrote your shit down. Now that's a round that you won't forget.
Oh my God. That's a round you won't forget. Yo, come on, Casey.
I said, what type of joke is this? Y'all got me losing to a bitch who like to choke and shit, inconsistent and under pressure, loses focus quick in every round. You choke like someone wrote your shit down. Now that's a round that you won't forget. Hopeless bitch, you already knew how I do you. You're known as a loser. First Miami, you look like a user. So when these arms form behind this choking bitch, it's not the Heimlich maneuver.
All right, we gotta stop. This is not fair. We gotta stop. I see all y'all in the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. Hit the like button, please. Let everybody know Casey's in the building. Okay? This is gonna be a goodie right here. Let me move my screen. Let me stop being disrespectful and move my screen. I have the one and only. She's, what's that saying? Everything is big in Texas? Yeah, she definitely come from there, man. I gotta give her, hold on. It's hot in here. I'm excited, man. This is gonna be a good one, man, for all the fans and stuff like that. Y'all haven't seen Casey in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Conversations with a queen. This is what it's all about, man. To let y'all know from the beginning to what they doing now. Casey's done a lot since her last conversation with a queen. So with that said, without further ado, y'all don't want to hear me speak. Y'all want to see Casey and hear her speak. Come in, Casey. What's the word? How you doing?
What's up? I'm doing great.
Hold on, one more for Casey. Hold on.
Thank you.
Casey, man, how you been doing? How you been doing?
Man, I've been doing great. I can't really complain at all. Like, it's been lit.
Okay.
Been really lit.
Okay, I see you got your glasses on. You ready to talk some intelligence, man? She seen the Shuni.
Yes.
She seen the Shuni interview. She's like, nah, I gotta hit her with the.
Yes, I gotta wear my glasses today. My contacts.
Everybody hit that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in the chat. Salute to everybody. Yeah, man, Casey, man. Listen, I played this particular. Obviously, I played the snippet of you and Vixen.
Right.
But I've also played this one because this is a pivotal moment for you. I think this is the one where you got over the hump of, just.
I always call it my breakout performance.
There you go.
Me versus Merc.
There you go.
That was my breakout performance where I proved to the world I'm here to stay. Yeah.
You're here to stay. There we go.
Yeah.
Casey, man, just like I do all the other girls, that's, you're a Queen of the Ring staple. You're a vet. You're a legend. You're out here. To me, you're top tier case. You understand? We gonna talk about it. This ain't gonna be no regular interview where I'm just throwing you some lame regular questions and people are starting to love conversation with a queen. They loved the last interview. This one gonna be a goodie as well. So for those who don't know, I want you to remember this. Put this in your head before you answer these questions, right? It's a new era, new day. You came around us from 2011 or 12, 2011 to 12, one of the two. And all the way to now. So there could be new fans that never seen your old battles or even know where you came from. You understand what I'm saying? So I like to do a chronological order, if you will. I'm like a deacon in the church, man. I'm out here. It's hot in this joint, but here we go. Okay. You hail from, because everybody, is she from Austin? Is she from San Antonio? She's from Houston. Where is she from? She's from Dallas. Like.
Right.
Where are you specifically claiming KCJ?
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio, Texas. That's the big one.
Yes, that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up. You feel me? Graduated from Roosevelt, Northeast, 2-0.
Okay.
Big Spurs fan. Forever gonna be a Spurs fan. So yeah, that's where I'm from.
Okay.
But I'm like from Texas too, and I'm like really one of the only big females that come from my state for real. You know what I'm saying? Like there's other females as well, Beretta Blaze, Lady J, females like that who've been putting on for a long time that I've recognized. But as far as like to the highest platform that I've gotten to, I feel like I just am representing Texas in a whole.
You open up the doors. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I definitely opened up the doors. You're not wrong.
You definitely opened up the doors. You know what I'm saying? I remember, I'm going to let you, state it, because I don't want to be telling these stories. I want the people, they came for you. But real quick for me, I remember seeing your first battle, and it was over there at a hometown league, and I was like, yo, she is actually dope. Like, I seen the talent, I seen the potential and everything. I said, I gotta get her. Now, with that saying, remind me and the fans, how did you even come to be at Queen of the Ring? Like, how it started?
How it started, I was I was like always a fan of Queen of the Ring. Like, I would watch it while I was in college, stuff like that. But I was already a fan of battle rap. Then I discovered Queen of the Ring, so I was like, okay, boom.
Mm-hmm.
So, me and my friend, we both watched battle rap, and there was like a battle that was going to happen in like 2 weeks, like 2 hours away from where we were staying at. So it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna write for a battle.
Mm-hmm.
You got a battle, we battling. So we write in like 3 rounds, 2 minutes. This is my first time ever writing for a battle or anything, or thinking like how it's gonna sound or anything like that. So the dude I was supposed to battle didn't show up. So we was like, bro, where you at? He was like, I'm on the highway, but he had been on the highway for like 3 hours. So I was like, damn, I'm tired. I done wrote 3 rounds and I don't get to battle. So I'm like, nah, who wanna battle me? Who wanna battle me? Da da da. And some dude was like, shit, I'll freestyle battle you. I'm like, all right, cool, because I'm about to get these rounds off, feel me? So this was my first time. So we battling, and he's like, he's getting smoked, and I'm like, damn, I'm kind of cold. That's afterwards, I had all the confidence in the world. Oh my god, like crazy. So then you called me. I don't know how you maybe Instagram, maybe Facebook. I
Don't
know
worry
you saw.
about it. I found you.
I don't. You found me. You called me. You're like, I saw that video of you rapping, da 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 da. So I got a question. Do you want to come to New York? I'm like, do I want to come to New York? Yeah, I want to come to New York. So who do I have to battle and win? So you ran all that down to me, and it just so happened that my family was living in New York the same time you called me to come battle. So it just all worked out so perfectly. Like I like felt at home. My sisters came with me. You know what I'm saying? We was lit.
Quick,
So
quick. I'm sorry, real quick. How old were you when you was battling when you first?
ooh, I had to be like no more than 19,
Wow.
19.
You was in
Yeah.
the official Jazz
I
the
was like,
Rapper category. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I was like 19. I was like 19 for sure. Damn, that's so crazy.
Wow, yo,
Wow.
that's crazy. That's
I was
crazy.
19
Keep
battling in
keep
New York.
keep the
All the
story
way from
going. I don't mean to interrupt. Keep the story going.
So then, so my sister's coming with me. I'm like, all right, bet. I ain't gotta come by myself. They ain't gonna think I'm no hoe. You feel what I'm saying? Like all the way from Texas, we lit. So I battled Miami Blaze, and that feeling was so nerve wracking compared to being in the barbershop battling. Just like, yeah, like I'm that bitch, like da da da. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was like tryouts, like an audition to be on what I've been watching for the last, 3 years, and it was just like it was so surreal. It was full circle. And then I remember you called me back. He was like, close room, Nina Cruz. Then
Mm-hmm.
out of her, everybody's like, oh, she's not gonna win. She's not gonna win. Did great versus Nina Cruz. Then finally got in the ring versus Miss Miami
Mm-hmm.
and went crazy. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like,
Mm-hmm.
and this is like 2012 to 2015.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like bye.
The good old days. The good old days. You came right on
The,
time. The good old days. That was the golden era.
yes, the golden era. It's dope because I get to experience both eras. I get to
Mm-hmm.
experience both of everything. So it's like the best of both worlds.
So let's
But
not
like,
let's not go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm not. I don't want to
no,
stop.
what were you saying?
Well, let me ask you a question. When you were starting, right? How did it feel to be in that era? Like, describe that era with you and your peers at that time when you was first coming up.
Oh man,
When you got into Queen of the Ring.
to be in that era, it was like I don't even know. It was like you were just I don't even know how to describe the feeling to be in that era, because it's like these are the bitches that you've been watching and been looking up to as a battle rapper, but then you come and then you're like, oh nah, it's time to smoke you, it's time to take your spot type shit. So it's like you idolize, but you also know you have to dethrone somebody at the same time. So it's hard to be in that era because you have the people who pioneered it and they like, the first bitches. So it's like no bitches above them. Like this is who it is, and that's who it's gonna be. Then you have the up and coming girls who trying to fight their way in to be like, nah, bitch, I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a minute for it to all mesh, but eventually it meshed.
You
But
came in a strong class though. You came in a very strong class. Cause I remember it was Diesel,
yeah, it was Diesel,
C the
C the
Boss,
Boss, Nina Cruz, My Verse,
Verse, right?
um,
Uh,
Black.
right, Mulatto
Um,
Black. Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was basically my whole
Yeah,
class.
you had a couple of others in here where they didn't stick around, but you had a good
Yeah,
class though. You had a real good class. Y'all was the we have to prove ourselves class. Like you was,
exactly. We have to prove ourselves class. You know what I'm saying?
and so with that said, you really damn, that was the time Queen of the Ring was just growing fast though, because you came into the sparring session, got busy, and then your clothes room was like a fire joint. And then right after the clothes room, like you said, correct me if I'm wrong, you battled Miss Miami. That's when we was
Hmm.
in BB King's.
I'm sorry, I was incorrect. I battled Diesel my first time in the ring,
Diesel, your
and
first time in the ring. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
and then and then Miami was at BB
You
King's,
you
and that was amazing.
you and Diesel fire battle. I'm not gonna forget
Yeah,
that. Like y'all had a great effing battle, and that was like your come up when a lot of people was like, "Yo,
right.
let's speak."
She might be nice.
Right. She might. Yeah. Right.
She might be nice.
Diesel came at you cooking, getting crazy. We
Yeah,
were like, "What's this little girl gonna do about this?" And Diesel was getting crazy, and then you open your mouth, you was getting like I was like, we was like, "Whoa." So we see the
yeah.
talent in both of y'all, but like it's right now it's about you. So it's like after that, you went to now. Is it correct me if I'm wrong? You versus Miss Miami.
Then yes,
Then it
exactly.
was Miami. BB King's, big spot, Times Square, 40 deuce. Everybody knows that's the big joint. You understand? Like damn near 1,000 people in there screaming and hollering, and you in Miami was getting it shaking. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did this start the Hey Mama joint? Shout out to your
Yes,
mama. We
big
know
shout
her.
out.
Go ahead. Let them know.
Yeah, big shout out to my mama. Salute to my mama. But that was definitely when we started my mom say a bar when I'm rapping type shit. That was definitely that. And it just came so spontaneously. Um, I think I was probably like just rapping my rounds and I just told my mama, hey, just say this type shit. Like it was just so spontaneous. Like this was a point like I didn't give a fuck. Like I was trying anything. I wasn't worried about what they was gonna say about me on Twitter afterwards, on YouTube comments, nothing like that. So I was just like, mama, say this. My mama said that and it went crazy. I don't
Yo,
know why.
it lit the
I told her to
building
say
on fire.
yeah, the building was on fire. And from then, I knew how to control a crowd. And I knew when the crowd was on my side, shit like that. And I don't know why I told her to say it first round. Like, I don't know why I said, okay, you're going to do it first round. Because, normally in that time, third rounds were the strongest round. But I think with her doing it that first round, I had the crowd the whole rest of the time I was rapping. And it was just absolutely like nothing you could do with my material, and Miami was trying to like fight back the whole time.
Mm.
Yeah, but when you watch the battle, Miami was saying shit. You know what I'm saying?
She was getting busy. She
It
was
was
getting busy.
yeah. It was just that I had the crowd so much that they were just so excited to see what I was gonna say next. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so yeah.
Right. Now we gonna do the jumping back and forth. This, like I said, man, this is about KCJ and her career. Woo, it's hot in here. But the battle right after that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dawn Lady, you versus Dawn.
Don Lady right after that.
Yo, Casey J, you did BB King's back to back.
Yeah.
He was a big deal
Yeah,
out
I was
here.
in
He was a big
between.
deal out here. We really believed in you. And that time, we was like, yo, Casey J coming back.
Y'all believed in me, but I had just battled Miami. I got performance of the night.
That's a fact.
I won the additional $500. Like
That's a fact.
Yeah, I was going crazy.
But I want to have the people understand when I say believe in you, I'm talking about we believe that she was getting busy. It wasn't like, oh, she was messing up or what you call it. She got potential. We'll just bring her back. No. Casey was every battle she was elevating. That's what I want the people to know. Each and every battle, there was no backwards. She was elevating. Now, I get to the Dawn Lady battle with you and Dawn. Keeping 100. Was that a difficult battle? Did you feel like you won? Did you feel like you lost? Give me the tall tale of you versus Dawn.
That was a very difficult battle because when I had just beat Miami the way I beat Miami, and I was held to high expectations. 1. 2, Don Lady is just so loved and so popular. She was a fan favorite at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody from New York was so mad I beat Miss Miami that they did not want me to beat Don Lady. So next time I came in the building, that's that bitch that beat Miami. Fuck that bitch from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they was on. That's what they was on. They was like, y'all gonna let this Texas, because mind you, when I battled Miss Miami, I said they wouldn't keep flying me from Texas if these bitches could rap. And that probably got some people mad. I'm not gonna lie. That shit hit. So they was not fucking with me that night. So that was my very first time having to battle somebody and battle the crowd. That was my first time learning that, Casey, you're going to have to battle the crowd sometimes, and you have to not let it affect you to fuck up your energy or the way you rap your material or anything like that. So that was the hardest battle, but I learned one of the biggest lessons from that battle.
I was about to ask you that. Did you learn anything? Because, even with losses or whatever, everybody takes a loss, but did you learn something from that loss is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I learned a lot.
Did you feel like you was finding it? Did you found yourself, or you was just still on a learning curve when it came to battle rap? Like double entendre schemes, haymakers, punchlines, performances, delivery. Do you feel like you were still in a learning situation in between those times?
Yeah, I was definitely in a learning situation. I personally think I'm still in a learning, situation. I'm always open to learning and trying to be better than I was last. But then at that moment, yeah, I was a rookie. I was a rookie going against a vet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, yeah, just learning experiences that built me into the battle rapper that I am today. So
got you. Shout out Dawn Lady. Now, here's what's crazy, what people don't know. You got to correct me if I'm wrong. You ain't got that many battles. You got like, and I seen on Verse Tracker, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, you have 18 battles.
That's it? I might have like 20 some.
But I say all that to say, well, you probably have lesser battles than the other girls and stuff, but you've made such an impact.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, that's actually great, because a lot of people have to, continuously have a lot of material content out there to even get the people to like them and stuff like that. Some people, they just come in there, bang, and they're enjoyable from the gate. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So do you, like, you probably answered this question, so it might be a little rhetorical, but you've been around though. Do you have the experience because of the battles, or do you have the experience just overall, just being around for how long?
I have the experience from being around. I have the experience from the amount of battles I have. I have experience from the level of competition I'm competing at. I have experience from all those things. So, and it's been a minute, like 18 battles, like that gotta be incorrect, because just last year, just from 2020 to now, I battled over 12 times.
Well, Verse Tracker, you got to update y'all site. I know it's...
Yeah, they do, because I'm considered new era. They want my battles are not on YouTube.
Got you, right? Because a lot of your battles right now is on caffeine. Go straight to the app or something like that.
Right, exactly.
It's a different era, right?
Right.
But you know, they said you average 95K a battle. That's fucking great. You know, that's big. Now we gonna get to it. Here we go. Hold on. Casey J's next battle was versus another young lady from Dallas, Texas, named Robin Rhymes. Do you remember this battle, Casey?
Vaguely.
Listen, I'm gonna walk on eggshells with this one right here. You got that Scorpio face. You got that Debo. Don't do it to yourself. I'll hang this phone up right now. No, you stop. I mean, everybody knows the back and forth in public. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel more annoyed? Like, was it really a thing to whereas Casey J was being a bully and, you know, putting her star power, you know, and being one of the mean girls and being like, oh, you don't belong here, get out of here. We'll beat you and get you out of here and whatnot. You know, what's the deal? This capital, I'm trying to be the best journalist I could be right here without, you know.
Okay, let's take it back.
Feelings, please.
Let's take it back to what was this, 2015?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, we can take it back to 2015. 2015 happens. And I want to let everybody know that this is all Debo's fault, okay? So 2015 happened, and a bitch is, he done listed what I done did, you feel what I'm saying? I done battled Don Lady, I done battled the crowd, Don versus Don Lady, BB Kings back to back, you know what I'm saying? In the ring after one closed room. Okay, Diesel battle, Miami battle, okay. So then Queen of the Ring decides to do a tournament, and whoever wins the tournament gets to get in the ring. Okay, the young lady he's speaking about wins the tournament. She just happens to be from Texas. This is even better, you know what I'm saying? So, since she's from Texas, who do they think is the right idea to put her up against? Me, right? Because I opened the door.
That was my bright idea. I ain't gonna lie. That was, you know, I'm gonna take accountability. So go ahead. I'm hearing you.
So in the battle, I said, they lied to you, telling you all dreams come true, then put you in front of Freddy Krueger. Nightmares do too, because why would they put somebody in front of me and it's like testing my gangster, you know what I'm saying? Like, I run this shit. I'm from Texas. Texas is my shit, bitch. If you want to be, you know what I'm saying, then come join me. You can't beat them, join them, period. So basically, I just did my 1-2. I won the battle, did what I had to do, and she hated me ever since. And that's it. And every time it's about Casey, I'm feeling like that's you know what I'm saying, how she's getting by.
Okay. Just pretty much you feel like using your name to.
You said that. Okay. I don't want no feedback.
Understood. Okay. So long
story short, I was just doing my job.
It was actually a great battle, though. It was a good battle.
It was a good battle. I was just doing my job. I did my job. I went crazy, you know, like, and just like you said, every battle, I'm getting better. Like, she just had me at a time where I was like so focused on my craft that it was just that's what it was.
Okay.
And I'm just a better.
Okay. Now, we okay, we're gonna push it along, man, with the awkward question. We're gonna push this along. Now, you know, Queen of the Ring. Everybody starts noticing the girls and stuff like that, picks who they, you know, feel like they like and stuff, and who got the bars, who's the prettiest, who's this, like, you know, sex appeal and stuff. You know, Casey J starts to get noticed, you know, by the boys and stuff, and, you know, like, hey. She starts putting it together, the makeup, the, you know, saying the hairdos, the style and all that. You always been a swaggy person, you know, coming from Texas and all that. Which goes into my next battle, which is you versus Farrah Funeral. When I put that battle together, me, Babs, and Vay, Everybody was in an uproar. Oh, this is gonna be the sexiest battle in the world. These 2-1, they you know what I'm saying, they look good and all this other craziness and stuff like that. That was a footnote battle for you because Farrah was Farrah. She was in her heyday. She was being Farrah's funeral. You know, she could come in and say, right, and everybody loses it, and applause is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So that was a hard fight for you.
Yeah.
Explain that one.
That was just similar to the Dawn Lady battle, you know, battling the crowd. Everybody in the crowd wants, you know, the other person to win. So it was just about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that it was a good battle. I think Farrah's first round was just insane. That was a really, really good round from her. But I think overall the battle wasn't as good as it could have been, you know what I'm saying? Just due to other factors that transpired throughout that day. But overall, yeah, I don't know.
And Smack was there. Shout out to Smack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he was there. That was the first time you ever see, because he was acting, yo, sing, who this KCJ joint? You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing things about it. You know what I'm saying? She fire, man. What's up? Let me get in that ring, D-boy. I said, yo, come on, man. Watch her get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Smack. You know,
yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to you, IRL.
But yeah, man, that was so you said that was also a learning lesson with you and stuff like that as far as that goes with that battle.
No, that wasn't a learning lesson.
Oh, okay.
That I had already learned my lesson, but I mean, it was just different factors.
You felt like it could have been a better battle.
Yeah, I was pregnant, I was dehydrated, thirsty, tired.
Hold on. Exclusive.
Yeah.
we ain't know you was pregnant.
I know I was looking good, right? I was pregnant during my clone battle, and I was pregnant during my Farrah battle. Those battles were kind of like
for real
close. Close together. I was pregnant both battles, and that shit was different. Like my first trimester was horrible, but I was so thirsty drinking all that water. I hate watching that Farrah battle, but that's how it happened.
What? Well, how far along were you on the Farrah battle?
I was at least I was almost 6 months. I was like 5 months, 4 or 5 months.
You out here a whole liar, KCJ. Knock it off right now.
I swear to God. And then like about 2 weeks later, I announced that I was pregnant, and Farrah was like, "Girl, I didn't know you was pregnant. We just battled."
I'm mad at you.
Why?
Because you ain't tell me nothing, man. We always salute the girls that, you know, that's carrying the gift that, you know, the Most High gives. That, you know, I've never heard that, you know, well, I'm going to add you to the list. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Farrah, Dawn. So many girls that were carrying and were pregnant when they battled in the ring. You know? I guess you know, Scorpios, we private. So, you know, we don't like to let the world know what's going on. Yeah, let's get to the next one. KCJ versus Clone, which was one of my favorite battles. Tell them why, KCJ.
Why it's your favorite battle? I don't know why it's your favorite battle.
I'm gonna tell you why it's my favorite battle. You came in there kicking ass. You hear me? You was like this. Yo, I'm KCJ out here. What's up, Clone?
What's up? Yeah, I know he's in Atlanta. And what it do?
Yo, let me tell you something. Shout out to you because you got us a win. You got us a W. You got us a no debating, no back and forth W. He tried to low key be like, nah, I won that battle. No, you lost, bro. You lost. So we count that as a win. You understand? And the crazy thing is we had heavy hitters on that card. You know what I'm saying? And you were still, like, on the come up, like, compared to the names that we had, because I think we had Shuni and Farrah. Shuni and Farrah, C3, 40, Bondi.
40.
Right. So, and E Hart. Can't forget the legend. Right. Oh, so
when you think about it, I'm the only female from my class that was really kind of rocking with the vets and keeping up at that point in time.
Exactly. And I did that for a reason. I remember I said, yo, who we gonna get? Such a, I said, yo, get Casey. Casey, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna turn down that look. She know how important that is, and she gonna come 100% ready. And that you did. I think that battle was one of my favorite battles on that card that night because you just, you put it like this. I'm pretty sure people wasn't expecting that. I thought they probably thought Clone was gonna get that win for them. It's in the bag. Don't worry about it. Clone got this. You know what I'm saying? Which you've done shocked a lot of people, and we're gonna go there with the dudes, right? But that win was very important because people was on notice. Because I remember after leaving, everybody said, yo, well, Casey girl, like, yo, she is fire. Where's she come? I had to answer millions of questions about where you come from, who you battle, all that stuff. So that was a great battle. Shout out to Clone, shout out to John and them. There was 2 battles in between. You battled Cash Flow Rizzy, shout out to her. You battled C3 as well at the Houston Barcode, I believe. Shout out to Beretta and Scotty. But, you know, just for reference, we going right back. In 2020, I've called Casey. And I said, yo, we doing this thing called royalty. I need you on this card. She's like, yo, for sure. Let's get it shaking. I said, I need you on this card versus Merc. Because you and Merc is like pretty much bar for bar fire. Y'all both have greatness in y'all. Casey said, let's get it. What in your mind, when you seen the card unravel, revealed to the world, what did you say to yourself? You know what I'm saying? Who do you talk to and say, girl, I'm about to get great? Like, what was the feeling? Let us know.
My mom. But what you forgot to say is that, okay, I battled 2019, right? So I had battled Cash Flow Rizzy in early 2019.
Okay.
The rest of 2019, I'm talking to Devo like, hey, Devo, I'm about to take this battle. So what's up? Like, what we doing? He's like, don't do it. I'm like, fuck, what we gonna do? And then you're like, just wait, this battle coming up. Then you finally call me for royalties. And then when I saw the card, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I listened to you. Like, I was so happy I listened to you, but it took a lot of patience.
Shout out to me.
Yeah, shout out to you. I'm glad I listened to you. It took so much patience. So then I see the royalty card, and then I'm like, wow, I got Official, Rumnitty, Guichi, Cortez, what?
Yo, a lot of people. 40 Hustle.
40 Bars, Hustle. Like, it was just, New Jersey Twerk was supposed to be on it. Like, it was just so many names that I was like, wow, like, okay. And this was my comeback to Queen of the Ring, because in between I did have that C3 battle, that Cash Flow battle, but it wasn't on Queen of the Ring. Neither was the Clone battle.
What they don't know is, I don't mean to cut you off, I got to say this real quick. What they don't know is you were supposed to battle Vixen at Queen of the Ring. Unfortunately, in between that time, I think it was, but unfortunately, Vixen's father passed away. So, we had to reschedule that. But now this came around, and this was the opportunity and shit to make, like, I'm going to stop talking. You go ahead.
Right. I was supposed to battle Vixen in 2018. And then it ended up going down. So then 2019 happens, 2020 comes around, and that was my return back to Queen of the Ring. Although, like, it was promoted for me, Vixen, to happen 2018, it didn't go down. So technically, my last battle was 2016 versus Farrah on Queen of the Ring, which is crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, so, maybe 2017, because I was pregnant. I wasn't pregnant in 2016.
Right, gotcha.
2017. So now I'm returning 2020 after having my kid and shit. So now I'm like, I'm about to go crazy. I have to show everybody what they've been missing, because I've been gone 2 years.
And also, this was the merger. This was the merger we was doing with URL and shit, which was big for us.
Right.
And I told you, yo, Casey, this is it. This is the one right here. You was like, yo, let's go. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Exactly. And so that was the breakout performance, me versus Merc. I was just new. I had the most confidence I ever had in my life. I knew my rounds so well. I just was so excited. I just went out there and I just did what I did, and it took off. People loved it, and my fan base grew so much since then. And yeah, that was just like I showed everybody. It was like I showed the world what I was capable of, and my years of experience led me to that point.
Now, in between that time, nobody knew that you was, festering up a relationship with Jazz the rapper. I mean, you already knew official. Y'all was kind of like, y'all from the South. Y'all knew of each other. Y'all was back and forth and stuff like that. And then right after the battle versus you and Merc, bam, they said, yo, we the Kardashians. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. This is Kylie Penner. And the hype was so crazy because it just wasn't only the battle. Obviously, to me, you had performance of the night. You know what I'm saying? You was getting ridiculously crazy. You understand what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is the face-off was so wild. People was tuned in because they never seen Merc lose her mind in a face-off like that ever before. Right. They say, yo, Merc must have the gift of Christ with her because he's about to get crazy. So
right. Yeah. She had me nervous. I was like, ooh, what the fuck she about to say? Like,
and let's keep it 100. Delivery-wise, you did something different. You was more animated. You was more on top of your bars. You was more body language, performance-wise. We have never seen a Casey like that before, so we know you went back to the crib and fixed a couple of things. You know what I'm saying, to make it even more. You know what I'm saying? It was a different Casey for us. We was like, yo, and we was electrified by it. Like everybody that was standing next to you was like catching the Holy Ghost and whatnot. Yo, they was just going off. You understand? So it's like you reinvent yourself. You update your computer every battle. You understand? Right. So how did it feel? Like, give us the inside look on the Kardashian connection or how y'all put it together.
Okay, so of course, like you said, well, we've all been friends for a very long time. Like I met Jazz in 2012, before my first sparring session, before my first battle, anything like that. We met at This Is 50, and we've been friends ever since. She come to Texas, hang out there, stuff like that. Of course, we both from the South, so Southern Battle League brought us closer together, stuff like that. So that's been ever since like 2012, 2013, stuff like that. And so it was a time where I was going to like all of the events, and me and Jazz would just go together, shit like that, and we would just be talking. I'll be saying, and one time we had a serious conversation, and I was like, yo, I think that none of the older girls want to lose their spot as far as where they are ranked in female battle rap. I think they want to hold on to what they have and not try to get back outside and defend it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's either they come out and you have to beat them, or somebody is going to help push you up. But the new girls need to be pushed up too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that conversation we probably had in November, December of like the previous year. And then I got booked for royalty, had to battle Miss Merc. We all in the room before the battle, and Jazz says, hey, Casey, we gonna make you a Kardashian. And I'm like, what? They said, yeah, you gonna be like, you gonna be one of the Kardashians. And I'm like, oh shit, all right. So this is before I even battle Miss Merc. And now this adds more pressure on the fact that I haven't battled on Queen of the Ring in almost 3 years. I'm battling Miss Merc, who is a fan favorite right now. The venue is sold out. Sold out. Now we done merged with URL. Now I gotta worry about not putting no ugly ass shit on the Kardashian name. So I'm like, oh my God. The first person I told my Mama, Jazz just said I'm a Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is lit. So now I have that hype behind me too. So during the battle, when I make the crowd chant 3-0, Jazz is behind me saying Kardashian shit. Like, cause that's what they did previously to E Hard and 40. Because that's a Kardashian shit. So I was already a Kardashian before I battled her. So after Merc, we just ran it. Interviews like she's a Kardashian, and I just made my sisters proud. And
which is the first kind of first female group people really stuck onto. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Because they haven't like, and the crazy thing is, to me anyway, y'all kind of made history because everybody always says, yo, women can't get along. They can't get along. You know, they always bickering at each other and stuff like that. But with y'all three, y'all have a genuine friendship. Like, I see it outside of battle rap as well. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all really have like a sisterhood, if you will. And if I know Jazz, I know Jazz. She don't pal around with anybody. She'll keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? She's like, she's one of those, you know what I'm saying, keep it 100 to a fault where she'll damn near insult you and she'll be like, well, nigga, why you say that? Like, oh, I don't know. I just said it. Your hair look crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So she says how she feels in layman's terms. So you are the same. Trust me, there's nothing that you hold back. I know you be like, you know what I'm saying? And official has no tact. She'll say what the hell she say, you know, and don't care that she insulted you. Just get your shit together, bro. So, how does that work out between y'all? Do you know what I'm saying? Do y'all get on each other's nerves every now and then, or do you like, I'm the best out of the Kardashians? Oh, she is, no, I am. Like,
it's just so honest. Like, it's just so genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't help but be ourselves and be real. And since that's what it is, like, you can't help but accept it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love Jazz. That's why I love Official, because they're going to tell me the truth about something. They're not going to just let it ride or not say something. Like, if my hair messed up, Jazz going to say, yo, hair messed up. Like, you can have people who are just yes men and just say yes until they can't say yes no more. And you don't need those type of people in your corner if you want to grow. So I feel like they are, genuine people who mean what they say and say what they mean. And you can't be mad at it. You just have to learn how to communicate through it. You know what I'm saying? And we all know each other's communication ways or skills or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just works perfectly. Like, I love it. I love.
Give me a percentage. Give me a percentage of battle rap and personal. Damn, that's not the good question. Like in personal, y'all like, do Jazz call you and be like, yo, man, what's going on? You know, such and such. I went out with such and such last night. You know what I'm saying? Girl, he did such and such and boom, boom.
Oh my God. What? Okay. Look,
I know y'all go on vacations and stuff like that together and stuff.
Yes, we be going on vacations. We be calling to check up on each other. We be make sure each other are okay. You know what I'm saying? We be like, we miss you too, type shit. So yeah, outside of battle rap, that's my friend.
Okay.
That's my friend. Official, that's my friend. Outside of battle rap.
If y'all have like big battles coming up and stuff, do y'all listen to each other's bars? Do you call each other and be like, yo, listen to this third I got? Or, you know what I'm saying? And y'all critique each other's bars and shit?
We definitely spar. We definitely, listen to each other, have our opinions and whatnot. And we just do what battle rappers do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be able to call somebody you could trust.
Right. Okay. Speaking on that. Now I'll hold on for that. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna use it because it's within topic. You battled Official, who's a Kardashian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Official. You know what I'm saying? You know, that boot line that you did was retarded. That rebuttal, oh my God, like that was crazy. I know we ain't we don't really care who won or lost. Y'all sisters, like we know what it is and shit like that. Now, Jazz battled Official, and you battled Official.
Right.
Is it still on the table where one day you and Jazz will get it shaken out here? Mm-hmm. No, so what's the answer? What's that again?
I feel like, yes, of course. I feel like if that's something people want to see, I think that's something that could happen. I know Jazz before. I said that she would battle me. I would battle Jazz. And I think it'd be nothing but fire. You know what I'm saying? This is the best female.
Now, Casey, I'm gonna instigate. I'm gonna cause some trouble. Respectfully speaking, you know what I'm saying? Jazz is a tier mover. You beat Jazz the rapper. You one of them niggas. You understand? You one of them ones. Now, how is this battle gonna go down in Chinatown? Is it gonna be a real? I'm seeing you when I see you. We gonna get it shaken, or is it, girl? Let's just get that bag and just keep it pushing.
It's gonna be both, because at the end of the day, we got to get that bag. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. But we're both competitive. You know what I'm saying? So we're both going to have a competitive spirit. behind the battle, and we're gonna give everybody what they're looking for.
Got you. Okay. Now, Queen of the Ring, URL, we in the caffeine era. You know what I'm saying? Like King versus Queens come around. When they first made one of the first announcements. You know, I'm not good with the when and where and why, but Swamp versus Casey J. People was like, what?
People was hurt. They was so mad at me, baby.
Listen, break that down on your feelings when you first got that call all the way up to the battle. We'll go back and forth with that. Go ahead.
When I first got the call, I was like, oh, I didn't get no call. I was so cold. I just had that breakout performance on royalty. Imagine leaving Casey off of Kings vs. Queens. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So they called me and was like, yo, who you want? And I was like, shit, I'll take Swamp. You know what I'm saying? Swamp at the time was the best dude on the rise. And we was going back and forth online already. So I was just like, give me Swamp. I smoke him right quick, nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? So then I went, smoked them real quick, nothing too crazy.
Now, hold on, Casey. We can't do that. Hold on. We can't shit on Swamp like that. Nah, let me just break it down. Like you said, he was damn near a big prospect in the game. He thought he had it in the bag. He thought he was like, yeah, it's about to go down. It's like I'm gonna cook her. I'm gonna finish her. He thought he was gonna do it for all the guys, all the men out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know. Can I tell a story? Can I keep it 100? Tell me if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
We in the venue. It's getting ready to go down. Lights, camera, action, and all that. Casey J was the first to have to go up to get the battle. She came in there nervous as a mother effer. Shaking and all that. I came in the door. I see she was talking to Beasley. And I was like, yo, what's going on? She said, yo, I'm Debo, I'm nervous, man. I don't know. I'm fucked up right now and shit. I said, what? I looked at Beasley. I mushed him in the head. Get out of here. I'm taking her somewhere. Took her to the dressing room. Run your ball. Run your first round. She ran her first round. Because I really wanted to see if, like, yo, she might get fucked up. I don't know if she going to know her shit. She ran her first round. I said, yo, she is on drugs. She's about to get crazy and wild on this guy, B. Like, he's done. I know. Respectfully speaking to my man Swamp, I said he ain't gonna beat that. He ain't gonna beat that because he want a rematch. You know that. But let me just get to the story. Let's stick to the story. You know what I'm saying? Casey is Scorpio, just like me. So she animated. You know what I'm saying? We in the dressing room like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? She was swaying. She was doing the Casey sway. I call it the Casey sway. I don't know where you picked it up. But you got the Casey sway. You know when you... That's Casey shit. You know what I'm saying? So she had the sway in it. She had the, the bulging eyeballs and shit. I was like, yeah, she ready. I just gave her that confidence. You know what I'm saying? And then I gave her that shot at Jack Daniels. Take that. She took it. I'm ready, Debo. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? The first battle. The first battle ever.
First female on caffeine
versus URL. This is the first historic Queen of the Ring versus URL.
Yes,
fuck all that kings and queens shit. You know what I'm saying? Queen of the Ring versus URL. Respectfully speaking, everybody was ready to look at this event go down. They was like, finally, the girls are gonna see what they made of against some top tier cats and shit.
I had never been this nervous in my life before. Like before a battle, this was the nervous I've ever been. Like I battled in front of, in BB Kings, I battled in front of a whole bunch of stages, no microphone, just voice projection, all of that. Then they tell me, okay, no crowd, just production. We're gonna have the camera in your face. Like the lights are gonna come up and come down. You walk out. I'm like, wait, hold on. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? So when they were going through all of this, and mind you, they had me losing. Swamp was winning like 80 to 20%. I'm like, oh my God, I'm the first female out, the first female on caffeine. That like I open the show, they keeping score. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot fuck this
Keeping
shit
real
up.
score. This was not a game. Put it like
Right,
this.
not
Put it like this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to let you go. I want to cut you off. If we would have got smoked 7-0, we'd have been done. They would
right.
have kicked us off and all that. We wouldn't have had to stay that or the run that we had now if they would have just finished us like that. Casey shout out to Babs though, because she had the face to face with Smack and shit, which gave everybody that courage, that like, yeah, we talking crazy. So Casey was the set off. It was so important that Casey gave the momentum that we needed to believe in what we was doing. You understand what I'm saying? Casey was there wilding in that first round. Matter of fact, did you have to go first or he went first?
I have to go first.
You went first. You was wilding, and you could see me in the back. I was like a coach. I was like, "Let's go, Casey. Let's get it. Let's go."
Needed it, because I was so nervous. Like I was shaking, all of that. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that.
Keep it 100, Casey. When you heard this first round, you was like, "Oh, nah, I got this. I'm wilding." 2 3, it's out of here.
I was like, all right, okay, we good. Everything gonna be okay.
So you described the feeling in real time, like you said you was nervous because of the different momentum. It's a different thing. It's like your ears and your eyeballs are so used to a crowd being around you and stuff and being in front of you that it's a
and
go.
giving you the energy, giving you the chance, giving you the crowd reaction, giving you time to breathe, take a sip of your water. Like this is real production. You don't have that little time that you thought you didn't need. You don't have that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I can't stop and say, ain't nobody to. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now this is what's crazy. After the third round, you probably felt like you won the battle. Like, yo, I feel like I won the battle, but you still got to be judged. You know what I'm saying? It's still got to. The caffeine vote was the one that told it all. So it's like you feel like you won, but it's still not official until it's like the votes come in.
Right.
How do you felt when them votes was coming in and you stood, you know what I'm saying, right next to Smack and Babs and Swamp, and the votes was coming in and stuff for it's not even the whole battle. It was first round, second round, third round votes.
Right. How they vote. Right. It felt amazing because I was the same situation. I had to live up to the Merc performance. So me living up to the Merc performance and just showing that I'm still, I still got it. I'm still that bitch was just like it for me.
Yo, Casey was jumping up and down when that last vote came in. As a matter of fact, it was a 3-0. Correct me if I'm wrong. 3-0.
Yeah, it was 3-0.
3-0. Man, Casey kicked in that door like, yeah, nigga, we in here. We about to get crazy in here. The girls about to win. Yo, shout out to you, Casey. Hold on. Flowers have to be given to Casey because Casey is right. When we made that deal with Caffeine and URL, she was the very first one to open her mouth and rap and represent the ladies, not just Queen of the Ring, but the women in battle rap, period. So I'm pretty sure a lot of women looked up to you that night, and from then on,
I hope so.
No, I know so. Like, you put yourself in a bracket that a lot of people probably won't accomplish. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It was another level. It was another step up level. So, like I said, it's like climbing the stairs. You never really went backwards. It was just another accomplishment in your joint. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, we was wild proud of you. So with that, man, I really do. We're gonna move on from there, but it meant something to me more than you ever know. I don't know if you know, but I've probably told you many times, but I'm trying to tell you. From my mouth to your ears, that shit right there versus you and Swamp representing Queen of the Ring and the brand meant a whole lot to us and shit like that. That win, we could tuck that in our pocket and go home with that. So salute to you, Casey.
Thank you.
Now you know I'm gonna throw a curveball on your ass now. Tournament time. I know there was a lot of in-between battles and stuff like that. We're gonna get to the significance. You was getting crazy, Casey. You was getting crazy in the tournament, man. They was probably doubting you and shit. Your first battle in the tournament was who? On the
New Jersey Twerk.
Is UM4, correct me if I'm wrong, or UM3? Which one?
I won 3.
No. I said UM4. It's Ultimate Madness 4 or 3?
UM3. UM3.
UM3. Okay. It wasn't 100K yet, right? It was still 25.
No, it was 100K.
It was 100K. Got you. I know you was pissed off when Twerk pretty much choked in the battle and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was mad, but I was mad at the moment because everybody was choking on me, and it was like I had this stigma to where everybody chokes when they battle me, and it's like, damn, like you just proving I'm right, and it was frustrating. But at the same time, I wasn't too mad because I advanced to the next round.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, man. There's a rumor out there. They said you had the eyes. The Casey eye.
The Casey curse.
The Casey curse, which was making everybody choke, man. Is that real, Casey? You know, give us the feedback on that.
Y'all will never know. But the curse merch is coming really soon. So y'all be on the lookout for that.
Okay. And your second battle was prep.
Yes.
Which I'll paraphrase if you will. Yo, what is this bitch doing to me?
That's exactly what the line that came from that battle.
Yo, that was crazy. Now, your third battle was, correct me if I'm wrong, Guichigati.
Yes.
What happened, Casey? Explain to us. This is now your chance to explain what happened in that battle versus you and Guichigati.
Nothing happened, really. I came, spit my rounds. I feel like my rounds were fire. I had really good material. I had a crazy pin. I think that he did good as well. He used like some fake angles and stuff like that to try to win. Well, he did win, so it's like that was what it was. We battled in LA. It was another time I experienced like battling him and the crowd at the same time. But at the same time, I was already experienced with it, so it didn't affect me as much as far as getting my material out. I knew I had to rap and write what I had. I mean, write what I had. I'm talking about spit what I wrote, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's it. I had some crazy material versus him, and I just think that Guichigati at the time, he was just on fire as well. He was on fire, right. Yeah, he was on fire, and he was excellent, you know, like standing in front of him compared to watching his battles are totally different. So I think that he executed the moment and he did what he was supposed to do. And he went on to, you know, split the 100K with Rum Nitty. So I thought that was a great platform for me to be on, a great battle for me to earn. And yeah, I think that I showed up and did what I was supposed to do versus one of the greatest.
I was going to ask you that too. Do you feel the respect that he gave you by coming that crazy at you and shit like that? Like he brung everything in the kitchen sink, you know, to battle you.
Yeah. I think that was definitely a sign of respect as far as like he don't want to, you know, lose to me. He wants to make it to the next round. I definitely didn't think that he was going to come as hard as he did. But I think that first round I definitely took, and the other rounds could be debated. But yeah, he knew not to play no games. I mean, I was running through the competition like nobody expected me to be in the final four, the only female, you know. So it was a blessing to be there, and it was an amazing experience.
Okay, now one battle I ain't particularly wanted you to take, but you know you took it anyway. It was a one rounder. Casey J versus Mac Myron. Come on.
Oh yeah. That battle was cool. It was cool.
Shout out to Mac Myron, man. Reason why I say that because Mac is crazy, man. He'll say the crazy off the wall shit.
But the thing about it is that nobody knows I had Mac Myron in between battling New Jersey Twerk and battling Prep. So I battled New Jersey Twerk. The next weekend I had Mac Myron, and the next weekend I had Prep.
Was that
So,
a rescheduling of sorts from the other league, or was that you just said I'm gonna take this in between?
no, I was already booked for McMyron, and then the tournament came about, and I wasn't going to turn down the tournament, so I was ready for all the smoke. So I literally had 5 battles within like a month span. So yeah, that was a cool battle. A lot of people have McMyron taking that battle, and I can respect that. I think I did my thing, and I think I showed up, and I gave the people what they wanted to see, which was the motherfucking show. Period.
Right. So what you did was show your capability of writing within a short period of time. How
Right.
did that feel? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can't do that and come up with quality A1 material. You understand?
Right.
Like, was you like stressing out? You know what I'm saying? You had to feed your kids Lunchables all day and stuff like that instead of a home cooked meal, and was writing your ass off like, oh my God, I'm losing my mind in here.
Yeah, the balance was definitely off, like having to like write, practice, perform, be a mom, take my kid to school, pick them up, stuff like that. That was definitely a challenge, but I figured out a balance. We went from eating out to home cooked meals to sandwiches, whatever made do that day. I knew like I was on a mission to make this 100K. So
Right.
what I'm saying, we're gonna eat better later.
Okay. You've battled, right around that time. That's when the rumor mills of you being attached to such and such and so and all that stuff. I remember when you battled Bonnie Godiva. Shout out to Bonnie Godiva. She loves to spill the tea in the battle. It wasn't the probably say the greatest battle per se, but I wanted to bring it here. When all that was spilling out of what she said, was you just there like, what the hell is going on? Like, huh? Like, what? Who? What? Like, how did you feel, what I'm saying, when the exposing of sorts was handed down in your name?
And nothing that Bonnie Godiva said was factual.
Okay.
So how I felt was like, damn, she just made all this shit up just to battle. Like, that was kind of crazy. So that's the only way that I felt. I just felt like she didn't have no material to use on me, so she just made up some material. But I didn't feel exposed in any type of way because there was absolutely nothing to back up what she was saying. So
Okay.
I literally nobody even ever asked me that question before.
Well, do those things like do you feel a way when you know? Because sometimes when if you feel like they bringing up something that you feel is false and stuff, you're like, what the hell? Like, why are we not rapping? I want to ask this question ongoing from not only just you, but everybody else that I put on Conversations with a Queen. When you have such and such say things and shit, do it affect you in any way? Like, I guess it depends on the type of person you are. How do you actually feel? Like, you like, I don't give a fuck, or just like, this is some bullshit?
Well, sometimes I'll be like, it's some bullshit. Me knowing it's not true, I'll be like, this some bullshit. Don't let me be dating nobody and somebody and thinks somebody I'm battling talking about I did this or such and such. It's just like, now the dude I'm talking to like, you did that? You did what? Why they say it? You know what I'm saying?
Understand.
So like that could be a problem. Like, so other than that, nah, I don't feel affected. Like, I just be like,
Yo, listen,
that's
if you go to the new battle, if you go to the new battle, I got a barb on me that was not true and shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I was saying, like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's not cool. So
Exactly.
I say all that to say this. Do the fake personals or just those type of persons, do you feel like that should in women's battle rap? Do you think it should be like why should it be about bars or like the tea? It should like that grown woman talk.
It's rap. It definitely should be about bars. It should be about bars, and that's it. Fake angles, I don't think that they're going to stop. I think that they're going to always be something that's going to be around in battle rap just because that's battle rap. But no, at the end of the day, I think it all comes down to bars and talent.
Do you think that's fading out as far as like the fake exposing or so? Like, cause I seen T-Top versus Tay Rock, Tay-Rock was going off.
Right.
But
But
the fans was like T-Top wasn't the angles T-Top was using. They was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we tired of these things and shit. Like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Right. So what you're calling exposing is the new narrative painting. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's the word. That's the word.
Painting a narrative. So people are tired of.
Let's change exposing to narrative painting. My fault. Go ahead.
Exactly. So like people are tired of people painting narratives and saying this and that. They want us to just rap now. So I do think that it's fading. I do think that people are starting to realize, oh, that's a fake angle. You know what I'm saying? So that they're making up stuff to, even now when it might be a real angle, fans are like, nah, they just make that up just for the rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what narrative is being painted in the moment and what light is being given. So fading away. Now, you got to get right to it now.
Right. Now, I notice you keep your eye on everything that's new that in battle rap. Like, if the schemes are new, you know, Casey gonna try a scheme. If the double entendres is new, triple entendres, so on and so forth, Casey gonna try it. Do you feel like your style is more of a you could do it all? You could shoot the J, you could shoot the 3, you could go in the paint. Like, describe your shit, please.
Yeah, I'm unorthodox. I could do pretty much anything. Like, I could punch, I could scheme, wordplay, I could do the hell out some wordplay. I could, teach, you know what I'm saying, preach. I could do all of that stuff, like performance, aggression. I'm just so well-rounded as a battle rapper. I feel like there's nothing that I can't do. I think that my weakness would probably be joking and telling jokes, because I'd be dead ass serious about to kill somebody up there.
Yo, you know what's crazy? It just came into my mind. You and Misfit would be crazy. You versus Misfit would be retarded. I'm gonna definitely try to get that going. But how would you feel your battle rap IQ is? You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously you're gonna probably say it's up there.
It's gotten better over the years. But I'm still learning. But my battle rap IQ is pretty good. I feel like I analyze very well. I have a good ear to bars, and I'm capable of creating really fast. And I know like when to put certain things where, what's going to be a moment, what's going to be a haymaker, what's just going to get me by to the next 20 seconds, So I think that over time, I've learned how to execute, my craft.
Now, V.O.D, you're a female media, and I can't say female media, I'll just say media. You're a media darling when it comes to people always favoring you and saying, yo, what about Casey? Casey this, Casey, she fired, she's such and such. They wanted you to win V.O.D so bad, like they could taste it. You understand what I'm saying? Do you even care about V.O.D this time? Respect to, champion and stuff like that, but I just want to know, how do you feel? Like the things that you're doing, are you applying that to try to make that run for V.O.D this year?
I mean, I think that what I'm doing is just for inspiration for females that have.
Hold on. That's a fire answer. That's fire. Say that again, please. I will not disturb you. Say that one more time.
Okay, I said what I'm doing is for inspiration for females that have been on the grind a long time and be like, dang, when am I gonna pop? You know what I'm saying? And just, staying down and just waiting on your moment and knowing that it's coming. So yeah.
I consider you a big sis. As far as the girls are concerned, instead the new girls that's coming in, you ain't my big sis. I'm 10 times older than you. But I'm just saying, like, do a lot of the girls call you or DM you and be like, Casey, man, I'm a new female battle rapper. I'm trying to get on. Can you teach me a thing or two? Or can you tell me such and such? Do you give advice to a lot of young girls? Do they seek you out to, get some advice, if you will?
Yeah, I be giving advice all the time, like outside, inside of battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's about a business, starting an LLC, like what to do for
we're gonna talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? What to do for creative content, what to do to, you know what I'm saying? As far as like different advice, life advice, I feel like, yeah, I definitely give good advice in my opinion. But as far as like, I've had females who want to, you know, be battle rappers and you want me to hear what they have. I have a few friends that just started battle rapping, and you know, I'm supporting, teaching them, coaching them through it and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Two things I want to talk about real quick. KCJ. No, really, actually three. KCJ is this. She's an athlete. To me, she's an activist. And she's a businesswoman. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. KCJ, the athlete. Did you, correct me if I'm wrong, did you ever run track?
Yes, I ran track like my whole life.
You played basketball?
Yes, I played basketball up until my junior year in college.
What stopped you from being like an athlete and stuff and going for like a Olympics or a gold medal or, you know, just WNBA
I mean,
or whatever?
I was in the Junior Olympics. I got hella medals. I got hella trophies. They're all downstairs in the garage. I was in college. I won championship ring in college for basketball. So I was like, I'm accomplished. And then I wanted to be a rapper. So I was like, let me go ahead and rap.
Nice, nice. Well, do you mind telling us if you know, did you get like your associates, your bachelor's, or anything like that? Because this is important for women that.
Yeah, I got my bachelor's in applied sociology and psychology.
Hold on. So you smart, in other words. You super smart.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. KCJ the activist, you know what I'm saying? I've seen you in a couple of things like for the kids and stuff. That's real.
Definitely for the kids for sure. Know Me for Youth is a nonprofit that me and my mom do. Her name is Know Me. My mother dear's name is Know Me. So we're a nonprofit organization in Shreveport, Louisiana, Cato Parish School District. We help underprivileged children who need, you know, whatever. We offer them 12 different programs where they could come and educate themselves on their culture and so forth. So we are around, and you know, we've been around for about 2 years now, and it's a pleasure to give back to the community.
Do they know you as KCJ? The battle rapper?
They don't, they just, yeah, they know I'm a battle rapper.
Okay.
But I mean, that was absolutely no way around it. Like my nephew goes to school and be like, I saw your aunt on, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, they know I'm a battle rapper, and so that makes it even cooler because I'm like, you know, I'm here with y'all be here with me. You know what I'm saying? So keeping these kids out the street because the violence is just crazy, and the kids are getting younger and younger.
Okay. Only got a few questions. I'm gonna let you go, but I just want to ask you this: KCJ, I've seen a cannabis brand that you was pushing. It was yours. The packaging looks so fire. I was gonna call you up and be like, "Yo, Casey, making a couple of those. You know, send those to New York. You know what I'm saying? I need to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hook me up, hook a brother up. What are those? Please tell me, what are those?
Casey Scorpion Venom. They are it's a hybrid that is packaged by Exotic Stogies, who has been a sponsor of mine since maybe like since probably 2016. They've been sponsoring me for a long time. They've been at my battles. If you watch some of my battles, I have Exotic Stogie chain on, stuff like that. But they just surprised me with my own strand of weed, and it's been lit. So that was Casey Scorpion Venom, because you know I'm a Scorpio and I spit venom. Okay, and now you know it's just you could get it in LA, you could get it in LA, just stick to LA. But yeah, exotic Stogie, shout out to them.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
Damn. I thought you were gonna say red. For some reason, I had it red in my head. That you like, because you have like a reddish aura. Like all Scorpios got that shit. Like we crazy. But I just want to talk about these two battles before I go. Very important battles in your now newness of what we see at KCJ. KCJ versus 40 Bars. obviously we know what happened the first time, you know what I'm saying, your health and stuff, and thank God you are well and okay. So we don't have to go all there. But the battle went down. You know what I'm saying? It was a great battle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like that battle. What did you get out of that? What did you take from that? How did you feel about the battle? You went against one of the best pens. I'm not going to say female pens. I'm just saying pens, period, in battle rap with 40 Bars. Shout out to her. And, you know, I'm pretty sure you said in your head, this is a battle I want because I want to test where I'm at with one of the, you know what I'm saying, greats and stuff like that. We're not going to take away from, you know what I'm saying, greatness, because that she is and that you are. So lay it out for us, Casey. Let us hear it.
The 40 Bars battle was, I think that battle was a really good battle, in my opinion. That was one of my favorite battles of the year, as far as me and what I was doing that year. But I think that I challenged myself pen-wise. I think that I challenged myself to dig a little bit deeper when it came to writing for her. I know she has an extraordinary pen, and I knew who I was going up against. She was somebody that I idolized in the beginning of my career, coming to Queen of the Ring. So it was full circle then again. So battling her was at the time surreal, but we were like flexed up. So I was just like, I just want to kill her. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show her like I'm fire. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to show the whole world I was fire. So I think that that's what I did. You know, I tried to meet her at her level. I didn't want to do too much. I didn't want to perform too much. I wanted to just show her that I'm not all performance. Like I'm a pen too.
Did you feel like that setting was the right setting for you? Because usually you like a real big stage performer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, all the setting, I want to be on the stage every single time. I want the stage every single time.
Okay, because that battle was actually on the floor. It wasn't on the stage. So that's why I asked if you felt like that, you know, because you kind of met her at her
right, at her level, because she's a pen, it's a closed room, stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like I when I'm going back through like reviewing my battles, I'm like, you know what? I was still recovering when I battled 40 Bars. Like I wasn't all the way where I needed to be or wanted to be, but we knew we had to make up the battle. So
health wise.
Okay,
I'm
still recovering. Yeah.
Okay.
But I still think that was a good battle. It was a lot of people saying 2-1 Casey, 2-1 40. And that's all I could ask for. Shit, as long as she didn't body me, smoke me. That was 40 Bars we talking about. We're not talking about, you know what I'm saying? This is 40 Bars. And then another sign of respect. She didn't come, she didn't choke. She knew all her material. She you know what I'm saying? She got through every round. Crazy material. You know what I'm saying? So that was another sign of respect for me. She didn't choke. She didn't make this battle to where people don't want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I had nothing but respect from her.
That's a fact. I think she took you serious, man. She definitely took you serious. And that's a sign of respect. Now, your last battle, we're gonna cap it off here. Not your last battle, because obviously I'm not gonna speak about the VZ, you versus VZ. We already know what it is. Shout out to my man Verb. He's an icon. He's a legend. I call him the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I think that was just on your bucket list to get busy with, and you did that for sure. But an important battle that I want to speak about that the fans always want to talk about is you versus, I played it earlier, the first break, you versus Vixen the Assassin. Shout out to Vixen the Assassin, who's fire. She's on the come up as well. I think y'all two was just like the ones that everybody was talking about, Casey and Vixen. They got to battle each other. They both want to come up. They fire. They got to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? And actually it was on the stage, you know what I'm saying? And y'all both big stage performers and stuff like that. I think it was a classic battle between both of y'all. Like, I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, it might have been battle of the night.
Yeah, definitely battle of the night.
It was battle of the night on a URL stage. Let's put it out there. It wasn't an all-female battle. It was on a URL stage, and that was the battle with that was the event that Twerk versus Surf. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct.
Right. Y'all had battle of the night. Once again, the women took it.
We had battle of the night. We went trending #1 on Twitter.
Talk about it.
We got tweets from celebrities. It was amazing. First females on Volume 8. Made history so many times last year. And I was just so grateful to be in that position and be in that moment. It was just such a battle between me and Vixen. We had so much to fight for,
Mm.
and everything to lose. And
Mm.
that me and Vixen both did our big one. You know what I mean? We both did what we were supposed to do in that moment in time. I think that in the time as well, Vixen was and still is a fan favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And I think to whereas I was more of an underdog for that battle because I was losing going into the battle. So I just knew I had to fight. I knew that she was going to have some good material. This was a battle that we had been, I guess, pushing for all year. You know, it's so much suspense behind it and stuff like that. So I think that I won that battle. I think that I won that battle. I think
Okay.
that I think she had the biggest moment, but I think that as far as pen wise and material wise, there was absolutely nothing that she could do with my pen. And I'm not mad at anybody who says that Vixen won
Mm-hmm.
or you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. I just know that in that volume setting, which I believe was going to be a volume setting, which then turned into a
A
crowd, which then
crowd,
turned,
a stage, right?
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you know, I just finished battling 40 bars, closed room. Now I'm thinking I'm about to be in another closed room. I know what to do now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, now I'm finding out it's a crowd. I'm like, man, hold on, because I can do both. So what we doing? You know what I'm saying? So that was a little bit thrown offish. You know what I'm saying? I need people to let me know when shit's getting booked from now on.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I think that we both put on for female battle rap. I think that we did what we were supposed to do. That's a great battle.
I was mad at them motherfuckers. I wanted that battle. That was supposed to be on Queen of the Ring, but I had to let it be where it's gonna be because that battle right there was greatness. It is what it is. Because I was happy and proud of both of y'all, and y'all was battling tonight. Once again, y'all showed that the women can be just as if not more entertaining than these dudes.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at you, man. Like, you still have a fabulous career. Do you command the fact, well, it's a fact for me, but I want to hear from you. Do you feel like, yo, I'm one of them ones, stop playing with me, I'm big sis, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm up here with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, without a shadow of a doubt. What I'm doing, I'm up here with y'all. I'm a name. I'm such and such.
Yeah, I'm a name. My name is motherfucking Casey J. I'm legendary, extraordinary. You hear me? Come from Texas, you know what I'm saying? I open the doors for everything that's coming out of Texas. So, you know what I'm saying? I am one of them girls, if not that girl, face of female battle rap. And that's just what it is. And if anybody has a problem, they can really come see me because the level of competition that I've been at and been on is higher than a lot of what females is doing right now.
Hold on.
When we talk about level of competition, I'm not just talking about who I'm battling, and I'm not talking about just battling once a year. I'm talking about we back to back with it. You know what I'm saying? You put me in that field, it's hard to get me out. So if I'm outside, stay inside, and if I'm inside, take advantage of outside, because I could be gone and still come back and clear all this shit up.
Let me ask you a question. I can't go without asking this question. Hold on. Make sure the fans see what's going on. When Smack called you the face of women's battle rap, how did that feel?
It felt amazing.
Okay. Now let me ask
you. It felt amazing. It felt like my hard work was paying off.
Okay.
And I was getting recognition for it.
That's what I wanted to ask you. When he said that, I'm not being funny. I'm really asking the question. Did you believe in that? That you was like, yeah, I am the face out here. And that's how it's going down.
Yeah, I did believe it because if you turned on ESPN or a sports station, it's KTJ and 3 other dudes on TV promoting battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I believed it. I believed it because in that time, I was representing female battle rap, and no shade to nobody, but we just had another tournament and we gave other females opportunities to do the same thing that I did, and they were not capable of it.
That's a shot.
So So until like somebody shows me that they're capable of doing that and really locking in and really showing that they about what they talking about, then yeah, like I feel like I can represent us. Y'all ain't got it. Okay, I got y'all. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that simple and plain. And it's just like if you see that, salute that. Because if I see it, I'ma salute it. You know what I'm saying? If just imagine if we had a female that went further in the UM5 tournament. We would have a female further up. Now we have another female battle that's anticipated to be seen. Like right now, I don't feel like any female is going as hard as me. Last year I won Hustler of the Year. This Hustler of the Year. This year I'm gonna sit back and watch y'all. I'll be outside, but my thing is nobody's hustling if Casey's not outside hustling.
Casey, you have a lot of.
Because I'll be outside, I'm picking up all the scraps, and they're like, "Oh shit, this bitch is getting all this shit. Let me get some too." Fuck.
Casey, you have a lot of accolades, man. I wanted the people to see
I
how
like
they
first
see.
female on the champion. You hear me? First female champion. Only female on the cover. Like I could keep going. Female with the most battles on URL app. Like I could keep. Now I'm not gonna keep going.
Yo, we see you, Casey. Trust me, we see you, man. With that said, I gotta ask this last question. I ask all the girls this question. The floor is yours. Debo, who's me? If you got anything to say, I'll let you say it without cutting you off. How do you feel about that man? Good, bad, or indifferent? I accept all the girls that, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm trying to clean up my image and stuff and let the people hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was good or bad, I want them to hear it from your mouth to their ears. It's on you, Casey.
On me, it's on me. Y'all hear me? Nah, but Debo, man, that's family. Good or bad, through thick and thin, we gonna stick together. That's family. You know what I'm saying? He's giving me some great advice in my life. He's put me in positions that I never thought I'd be in. You know what I'm saying? Changed, my outlook on battle rap and the females that I've met and been around and stuff like that. So I think that you're an amazing guy. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of patience. You have a lot of love that you give out.
Let me stop. Go ahead. I'm listening.
And I want to give you your flowers too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of things that you have to deal with being a boss, being the owner of Queen along with your partners, Bad and Vague. That's just not easy, but you continue to produce and you continue to try to be there for the fans that, love your platform and things like that. So I don't say you're a bad guy. I just think that you scream loud as hell. And people might, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Casey. Man, I appreciate you. We out of here.
We out.
That's it, man. Conversation with a Queen with Casey J. We'll have another one, you know what I'm saying, somewhere soon. We'll have probably a Kardashian night with all three of them. But tomorrow I got official, and, I'll be asking her stuff. And the next day after that, which is Wednesday, I have Jazz as well. Thank you, Casey. I really do appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been real. I hope you've got all the information you want the fans to know to get off your chest. And you good. Good.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Hold on before we out of here, y'all.
Yeah, anything you want to say? Go ahead.
Shots with Casey J only on Caffeine every week. If you're not following me, Casey J on Caffeine. Everything else is Real Casey J, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, Casey J. Yes, and if you haven't got no merch and you want some merch, realcaseyj.com. So y'all, make sure you support. I love y'all so much. Thank you to all my fans. Thank you, people, for having me.
Thank you, Casey. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right. With that said, y'all, you know what it is. Salute to Casey J. Salute to all the fans, everybody online. Salute to my moderators. My man, Light Skin TV, I see you, man, holding it down. War 15, WR15, I see you holding it down, too. The big homie got to go. I'm going to have official tomorrow, and we're going to be talking it up. Talk to y'all soon. Yeah, watch that Mosca Flux versus J Love, by the way, too. Fire battle.